All right, guys, and welcome back to another webinar. So today I will be talking about just two things. I want to talk about what we're going to trade, the recap of the trade the week so far, and I want to talk to you about a funding company that is actually hard, and I just tried them and they're okay, and I want you to try it as well. So before we go there, let's go straight with the recap and analysis. So what we have here is the US dollar Swiss francs, which is the USCHF. So in the USD CHF, you could see that the price is in the range right here. We actually ranging, and this is from the daily time frame, right? And you can see the supply, you can see the demand zone, and you can see our previous trade as well. And that was pretty long time ago. That was when it was here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to clean this chart and we're going to focus on what we're actually looking for, which is first we want to talk about this range right here, this low on the daily time frame, and the high it forms. Okay. All right, so let's continue. We are looking for the high. So check this block for that. We are still in the daily time frame, yeah. So you can see that the price was ranging at here. So if you look at the weekly time frame, you can see that it's kind of trapped in this range. So we're going back to this resistance right here. All right. And I can see that that is where we can look for a good entry. Because if you're talking about taking an entry in the middle right here, there could be a lot of stop outs and indecision going on. So what I'm thinking, all right, is just to be patient as there's all other pairs you can trade at this moment. So you can just wait for the price to get it. So we're in the 4 hour time frame and we're looking for the high. The high is still here. We have a low created right here, but I don't think it's significant as of now. And the second thing we want to talk about will be the trend line. So first we want to change this to a line chart and to actually see where the trend is coming from. So there's a trend right here already. There's a low created which broke this bullish trend, right? And we could just identify that low right here, and we need to see if the price is going to retest on this low and continue bullish. Again, there's a structure created within this area. So we're going to be looking at that for now. As of now, I'm not going to make any decision. I'll do my projection. This is going to be the bearish projection around this area. All right, so that's where exactly where I'm going to put the limit. All right, so now we're back at the candles, and you can see that I was right about the structure created here. The price actually reacting. So if you move to the lower time frame, which is the 2 hours, or let's move to the 1 hour time frame, you see that the trend, we were right about this trend. Although the trend was choppy, this is not something I would actually love to trade because the way it moves pretty slow. But you can see that it was very accurate to this trend, and the moment it broke this trend, it corrected itself really sharply. But that's that's what makes it very, very undecisive, and that is why we are not even joining at the moment. Okay, so we're going to be joining at the moment it touches the resistance, right? The moment it gets to this resistance, or it breaks this structure, and then we might be thinking maybe it's want to retest this support one more time. Okay, so that would be it on USD CHF. There's so many recaps we want to do. And let's go back to NASDAQ, right? NASDAQ. So yesterday we took this trade on NASDAQ, which was successful. There was a low right here, and I knew the price was going to test it. All right, there's a structure here, just the same thing we're waiting on USD CHF. We had a downtrend, so the price was going to test here eventually. So we wait for the breakout. It went choppy for a little while, but as you can see, the institution made the payment. We got our sell and made our profits, right? And the price good liquidity a little bit right here. You can see the push up buyers to charge, and then we got this inside bar and then a new continuation. So what I'm thinking right now is that if the price should break the structure here, because there's actually a structure created here, as it has been broken already. So if you get the price to break this high, we move to the 30 minutes or the 15-minute time frame. All right. So what we can do right here is like put a structure right here. This will confirm that the price, all right, has broken through this trend, and we could be expecting the price to come up here. All right. Why I'm doing this is that if the price should break above the previous high we have on the 15-minute time frame, and they might be targeting this high, which there's an OB or a C, and so that the price reacted to it. So the institutional levels that might be putting their orders right here, so they might be rejecting this. Because it's very likely it happens this way, and the price is going to come down here. And before you could say that, oh, it broke this, it might be going bullish, something like that, and you should check it when the price was here. The trend was actually like this, because the price the trend line at the time was here. So the price kind of just corrected itself, and now we're here. So what we're going to wait for is this. This is actually what we're waiting for. It's that the price got here, all right, react to the OB and get back down, all right, or we have a breakout from this trend, all right, a retest, and then we can be looking for an entry, like a bullish entry from there. Do you guys understand what I'm saying now? So that's what I'm projecting. All right, so the price could eventually break this trend, test, is either it's test here and we get the reaction down here, or we're going to be expecting the price to just move, break this zone, and then we can continue bullish. So that's the risk here. That's the risk we are actually facing here. All right, but Nasdaq has been very volatile. It's been very, I think, as I can say, is like if you are a trend trader, all right, if you're a trend trader, if you trade the trend, this is very Nasdaq is one of the pair you should consider trading. You should consider trading. Excuse me, please. Okay. So please excuse me. I want to call. Okay, guys, I'm back. All right. So that's what I'm trying to say. Let's watch out for Nasdaq, right? Nasdaq can do pretty good. There's a low. There's the OB right here is reacting to. As you can see, it's created the low right here. Went back, tested it up, gained liquidity, and it's moving back up. So in any chance, all right, first chance you have to know is that this thing is going to react to trend lines. All right, it reacts to trend line, because not if not so, there will be any kind of rejection at this area. Yeah, so let me just put the area out so you guys can see it around this area. Okay. Okay, so around this area. So if the price is reacting, I'll be waiting for two things, all right? It's either the price reacts here, okay? Still have the same target, or the price reacts in this hole we created around this area. And why is that? Because first we're going to test, we're going to check if the price is going to react to this trend line. If it's going to, it won't pass this zone. Yes, this zone, this purple zone right here. But in case it breaks, and then we might be expecting it to go to this zone, and you know, since there's institutions footprints here, so we can just use that to gain an entry, right? And if it breaks here, and then you might say that, go back to the 4-hour time frame, and you can say that, okay, I think Nasdaq is gaining strength. But if you check it from the 4-hour time frame, you can see that it's surely reacting to this trend line. If you zoom in very well from the 4-hour time frame, you can see that, you can see the rejection candle, and you can see the continuation candle around this area. So that's what we're looking for. Nasdaq, you can put it on your watch list. And today is Friday, so I'm not trading much. Actually watching so many pairs to wait for, and for their reaction. So we've done USD CHF, and now we are done US Nasdaq. So let's go to gold. It's been a long time I traded gold as well, but let's check it out. So in gold, from the daily time frame, if you've watched from the daily time frame, this is on my previous analysis, and you can see that this was around June, on the 29th of June, 30th of June, and you can see that the price has broke this. Like, there's a structure here that was holding all this, we had this testing and this, and then it broke this structure, created another one, and breaks it. So I can see gold, right? If you go to the weekly time frame, rather, dropping back to this low, right? There's actually a low right here. So if you refine this order very well to be low as is, so let's go to the daily time frame, and we can shift the chart back a little and see this. Okay, so you can see that the price, this is the daily time frame, the price keeps testing here, and this is around 1668, 1696, 76, around this zone. So in my view, all right, checking it from this view, you can see that the price has rallied enough, got to 2000, 2059, and then it comes back. So my view is that the price is going to tap into the zone one more time before we can think of bullish trades. All right, so this is the pool we're waiting for the price to get into. So, and we are the daily time frame, so we still have about 300, like, this is still much. So let me just check the price range. So from here, we're talking about 2000 pips more. All right, so that's a very huge space, and there could still be opportunity for sales. All right, but for now, we have to analyze. So we had an indecision right here. The price broke here, dropped, made retracement. Right, so I'm going to reduce the contrast this time. Sorry. Okay, so it's created one here. We had an institutional drop again. All right, and it's created a new one around this area. All right, and then we had a breakout again. All right, so now here we actually, checking in for a retracement. So we could be seeing the price retracing up, and then towards to sell. Anything happening now, we're looking for the short position. We're actually looking for the short position. We're not looking to buy. All right, we're not buying gold as of now. Okay, so that's what we're doing right now. We're looking for sales. So and in case we're going to looking for sales, we're looking on how the price here is going to break this support. All right, there's a support right here holding it. You see the price created a low, broke it, all right, created a new one and make some sort of retracement and then test back on it, and then we see a bullish move right here. So in my view, you might be checking in to trade the short trade around this area. If you're looking for shorts, right, the potential target we have in the 1685 or 1684. Yeah, it's 1685, 1684 downwards. So my first projection will be right here to see if the price is going to react to the previous other block, which was around this area, right? And to see if the price will eventually break this zone. If the price should break, if the new candle or this new 1 hour candle closes below this previous candle, right? And I might be having new confirmation that we're going to get the breakout eventually. And at the breakout, I will also have my entry. My stop will just be above here. All right. Are you guys with me? Okay. So my stop will be just above this zone, and I'll be looking to sell it down here. Right. So the first one needs some sort of liquidity grab, and to gain liquidity, the institution are here. So just in case, this is what we're looking for. All right, the price has come here, it's retested here. We're looking for it to go back here and then you might sell it downwards. Sorry about that. You might sell it downwards. So that's the first projection. All right, that's the first projection. The second projection is that the price eventually breaks here, makes some sort of retracement, and then you can sell it just right down there. Right, since we are looking for sell overall, we're not looking for buys. If we were looking for buys, we might be thinking to buy it from here up here, but we're looking for a bearish continuation. So that is what we are looking for in the market right now. Okay, so if you have any question, you can ask. This is good, so we might be moving to the next pair, which is going to be it's treated USD CHF, treated NASDAQ. Okay, so now let's talk about USD, which I actually took a loss yesterday. Yeah, we actually took a loss, a messy loss. So what happened here was the price reacted to this support where we are, and it broke it, right? Broke it, and I entered on risk entry because I didn't wait for kind of any form of correction. So we got into profit about 30 pips. So if I zoom in very well, you're going to see so it goes in about 30 pips, and then the price started moving backward. I got stopped out, and I could see that the price will actually came back here. Understand? To grab liquidity, try to break this zone again, but couldn't. And since then, we've been on a choppy and indecision move. So let's do this. If you continue doing this, you can see that the price keeps testing on the zone, but hasn't made a decision yet. Right, it's trapped within this range. Right, maybe 15-minute time frame. All right, so the price was trapped within this range. So for now, what we're going to use for a confirmation is if the price could break here, if you're looking for a breakout, the best thing is to look for a break of structure, all right, the test of the previous OB, and then you can continue bullish or the same thing. And don't forget, we have a new low right here. You know, if you want to be considered using the smart money concept here, we have a new low around this area. Price created inside back here. So yeah, if the price could reach here, we could get a sharp sell, right, from here down here. You understand, guys? So there could be a sharp, very sharp sell because this place is an institution level. right? And before we can confirm a new sell, all right, maybe we want to for sell continuation, then we might be thinking of the price breaking this low as well, creating a new low, right? And then we might be continuing bearish. Do you understand now? Like, this is very simple, guys. We're just looking for a breakout, and once we get our breakouts, we need to continue wherever the direction the market goes. But institutionally, the price is bullish. Like, it seems Euro USD doesn't want to go below 50.99.5. All right, I think institutionally it wants to give strength, more strength, and bust out here. And I'm really happy if we can go bullish on the Euro USD, because we have been on the bears since a very, very, very long time. So, guys, now I'm going to check the news, and we're going to check Forex factory to check if we have any kind of news coming out today. We're going to check the calendar, and today is 15th of July. So, yeah, 15th of July. So by 8:30 to 9, which is already started, US core retail sales 0.5, not too much, but I think by 10 a.m., I think just this morning alone, and we have some news from the USD pair, so you might be careful from USD pair. I think that's all from it. All right, so guys, I would love you to check out this program we have, and you can use my code to get 25% discount on the profit. All right, I will share the link with you in my group, and I'll also be sharing it on the text here as well. So so let's check it out on it's called the tailoredfunding.com, so you can check them out again. All right, tailored funding. I think I will spell this tailored right. So, okay. All right, so this is it, guys. They have very good um, limit, loss limit. They have others do it at 5%. They do have 4%, and you will receive 90% profit split by weekly pairs by choice. Right. So if you every 2 weeks, if you want to request your money, you can request your money, and then you have 4% risk, a 4% target to meet before you get funded. Just the first one, and then the second one is going to be 4%. So you can see the minimum days of trading is not 10 days like the other people like FTMO, or yeah, beneath is 5 days all over from 25K to 200K. And also the phase one target is around 30 days, right? You have till 30 days, right? And you only have to make 6%, right, of it. And this is it. You have to make just 1,005 on a $25,000 account. You have to make 3,000 on a $50,000 account, 6,000 on this 100K account, 200K. You have to make 12,000, just 6% of it. And then in phase two, you have to make 6%, just as you made it on the first percent, and 6%. The maximum loss is 10. You understand? You have 10% maximum loss, and maximum daily loss is around 4%. Right? The profit split is the best. All right. In FTMO, you get, if you withdrawing, you get maybe 70%, and in like the other one I've tried, you get like 80% at very highest, and then they have a lot of stuff going on there as well. But yeah, you're going to get 90%, and you can be refunded once you pass this challenge. You're going to refund everything. So if you're using my code, just use Vision X, and you're going to get 25%, right? You're going to get 25%. They don't have any kind of, you can contact their customer care. They are very active and all that. They're very active. You can contact their customer care. You can chat with them. All right. And I have people who have been funded. I'm also trying to get funded with them. So if you want to get funded with them, I'm going to send my link, and you can just use it on the coupon Vision space then X, Vision space X, like Vision X, like my username on Telegram. So just use it and you're going to get 25% discount. All right, guys. So let's go back to the chart. And as you can see, we having, sorry, we having, I think I need to remove this stuff. All right, we having the price pushing up. So I'm waiting for it to break this structure right here. So we can have a break of structure here. I'm just going to be a little patient, and we can grab our entry, bullish entry right here. And my target then will be around this area. At least at the very first, I'll be targeting here. So if I can win this trade, I'll be enough for the weekend. I'll just close my laptop for the week. The last pair I want to talk about is GBJPY, and I knew this was going to happen. So the previous time we talked about GBJPY, I told you guys that I don't see anything bearish on it. Although the price was coming down here, and people, I was like, okay, maybe it's reacting to this. But I was like, you know what? Let's just see this trend get broken first. If this bullish trend should get broken, and then we can say, oh, we want to sell. But for now, I don't see anything. And you can see I took a buy entry here. It only got here before I just closed half of the profit here before it went back to break even. And you can see what I can say about your GBJPY is that it's respect this trend line. All right. So if you check here, it's tapped here, respected the trend line. All right. Again here, respected the trend line, and again, yeah. All right. Although there's some sort of other block around this area. So if you check here, you can see. Okay, so you can see that the price reacted to the to this OB and formed the pin bar, and then we had a push up here. All right, so you can see that the price is still bullish, whether I like it or you don't like it, the price is still bullish. So if you want to get an entry from GBJPY now, I recommend going for a bullish trade rather than a bearish trade, because you know, you have to follow the trend. You don't want to trade against the trend. The trend is bullish, it's going up. You don't want to be trading downwards. All right, so you just have to wait for your opportunity. The best trade will have been inside. Once the price got here, you could have just gotten a long entry, and that would be around 12. That would be around just around 30 minutes ago or an hour ago. My targets won't be big because the price is forming new highs, so I'll be putting my TP at the previous high, right? So we wait to see if the price is eventually going to break that. Let me reduce the size of the circle. I'll just find the pin bar and stuff. So now what can you do? What you can do right now is wait. If there's some sort of retracement right inside back forming up here, so if you could get a retracement around this area, right? Although if the candle is not engulfing the previous one, right, and you can wait for an entry again. And don't forget that there's kind of a structure on this area as well. I'm not sure if the price will test it and react to it, but it's just okay for you to take note of that as well. So you might get an entry around this area, right? Or you can just wait to see the price will test this block, and then you can place your entry again. Or without that, and then you just have to be patient to see what exactly is going to happen. But it's a wonderful trade. Missed it, but it's going to be a very, very nice trade. Got it. All right, guys, do you have any question? Like, we should be answering questions, and we should be rounding up soon. If you have any question, please throw it at me and let's solve it. This is USD CHF. CUSD CHF.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Please, sorry, before you go further, this GBP JPY that you just talked about now.
Okay.
Sorry, it's not that I'm taking you back. Sorry.
No, no.
You said we should wait for the price to retest at 163.57, right?
Yes, the price could retest for the best entry. All right, if you don't want to risk anything because we missed the best entry. The best entry was right after this pin bar formed. That is when we are supposed to get it. But for now, the price has moved. So to get a new entry, you have to wait to see if the price will retest. That's why I drew this to retest this area. Let me tag it. So this is the price level. All right, so 163,685. Yeah. So if the price should get back again, then you can try a new entry from there, and then your target to be
163.665.
yes. Your stop will be below the zone, and the TP will be around 165, 112.
Okay.
Okay, so that's it on GB. Do you have any other questions? So I'm going to post my link now in the chat. So to everyone, you're going to see it. So to get 25%, you're going to just type in
Okay.
Vision X, and that's it. So to text me, right? My username on Telegram is that just you can put tm t dot ne slash then Vision X straight. So that's my contact to anyone who wants to text me on Telegram. And to get 25% on the prop firm, you can use this this coupon code, Vision X. All right. So let's move back, and yeah. So you can see the price already making moves. So just be patient with it. I think we were talking about EURUSD. Oh, okay, we've talked about EURUSD as well. All right, guys. For lastly, I want to talk about Bitcoin. It's been a long while I've checked Bitcoin since it's been falling and doing all stuff. But I predicted that move. Seriously, I predicted the price was going to get to 20,000. And why is that? I'm going to show you. All right. Before, all right, I remember this day of 2020 when Bitcoin broke 20,000, and I was watching it. Because then I knew like Bitcoin was going to be a big thing, and that was when I started investing my money into it. But when Bitcoin got to all-time high 60,000, I knew this is not a company. This is like an internet money. People are going to withdraw a lot. People, some company are going to flock in and all stuff. So this is a very big support right here, and I knew the price was going to be tested, especially when it broke. Is it 30,000? Yes, when it broke this support right here, I was like, oh, this thing is going to get to 20,000. Even before it gained any strength, it's going to get to 20,000. So as you can see here, all right. So this is the big. There's no like from the weekly time frame. There's no need to any kind of stressing. This is exactly what is happening. So now I think the price is going to accumulate some liquidity here, and I think very soon we should be seeing bullish moves back into 30,000 and 35,000 upward. So if you move down to the 4-hour time frame, you can see that the price is actually, but it's choppy right now, and you can't day trade it. Like I can't day trade Bitcoin at the moment. Or I would love to trade, but at the moment, especially at this indecision mode when there's no point down, there's no clear decision being made, I would love it to break 22,020, yeah, 22,080 to 23, and then I will start putting my money back into it, maybe buying it to 20 or to 30,000 back. That would be like the best plan for BTC. If you have BTC, so just wait for it to get to 22, 23,000 and then start buying. And then before you get to 29 to 30,000, let me move the alert to 20,000 to 30. Okay. Yeah, around 30,000. But for now, just you don't want to be caught up with all this. So just be patient. Or here's you're a scalper and you want to be trading maybe from the 5 minutes and it doesn't even look like good. Like check this out. It's not. Just be patient with Bitcoin for now. All right, guys. Any other pair you think we should check? Hey, hey. Any other pair do you think we should check again? Sorry, guys. I need to check why this dog is barking. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I think my dog saw something. And so, guys, we've checked all the pairs. Do you have any other pairs you think we should check again? Hello?
Okay. Okay. So sorry. I actually come late. I think I met you talking about Euro USD. I don't know your
View and
your projection. Yes, Euro USD. I don't know your projection towards that. I don't know.
Okay, so this is EURUSD, and this is what we talked about, like the price. We talked about the previous trade we took, and the previous trade was that the price broke this low, which gave a fake confirmation that the price is going bearish again. But you can see that the price retraced back up and got trapped. All right, so it created a new low. Yeah, it created a new low and it's still ranging in the low within the range. All right, so what we're waiting for is a breakout. So what we're waiting for is a breakout. Is either the break of structure upward or a break of structure downwards. And what I said again was that the price could make a sharp turn around this area. All right, in this area right here, we could have some vertical candle to just test this. All right, so this is a very possible thing to happen, but I'm not looking at this because I have other trades to like I've been waiting for as well. But since today is Friday, you don't want to be trading too much today. And so right now I'm just waiting for it maybe to get here, and then I'll look for a buy position. Right, I'll look for a buy position to buy it upward, or it breaks this structure, and then maybe next week I'll be selling it downwards.
Okay. So which means the sellers are still in.
Yeah, the sellers and the buyers right now, they haven't made any decision yet. As you can see, the price is not moving up, neither is it moving down. It's just choppy. All right, to me, this one is choppy. It's not. I can't trade in this environment because if it's something like this, you can see that there's an institutional move right here. You can know that the price is going down. Right now, the price is on the bullish trend. It's trying to recover, but there's a resistance here stopping it. And so for now, all you can do is just to wait. The sellers are in the market, like they are really strong in the market, but without the buyers as well, they won't be sellers. So for some reasons, sellers are putting their orders at the resistance around this side, right? This side, this is where the sellers are. So the buyers are down here. Sorry. The buyers are down here. down here. All right. So what you can do is to wait for the buyers for the sales to drop it there, right? And they can buy it up here. And if the sales are strong, you can know that okay, when it breaks here, you'll be looking for more sales. Like you will continue with the sellers, right?
Okay.
And if the bullish are strong, you can buy from here and it's going to break here, back here. And then the sellers can take it from there, then take it down or take it here and continue and like that. So you just have to find a footprint of, institution you're going to be following. Is that you're going with the buyers or you're going with the sellers?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. So I think that's it, guys. We've talked about the major pairs. We talk about gold, Nasdaq, USD CHF, Euro USD, GPJPY. I don't want to talk about Euro AUD UNZ because I don't trade them. These are requests from other people that I'm not used to all those pairs. So, but if you have any requests, you can request in the group. If you want to reach out, you can reach out to me. Just
Okay.
right.
Okay. Sir, okay. It's like I joined very late. I just wake up.
Okay.
Okay. You have talked about Nasdaq, US oil
We,
before I even came in.
yeah, we've not talked about oil, but we've talked about Nasdaq, yeah, and gold and other pairs. Okay,
Okay.
let's check S&P 500 because I have an interest. There's something interesting going on there. All right, so this is S&P 500. Okay, I was checking this last night. Yes, I was checking it last night before I slept. So, all right, so you can see that the price is on the bearish move, like boom, we're coming down. So if you go to the line charts, you're going to see it more clearly. Boom, like it is down, bearish. All right, from the daily time frame, the price is bearish. So and you can see it very clearly. So what I'm waiting for on S&P 500 is first, I'm going to be waiting for institutional move because this thing moves with fundamental and technical analysis. So your fundamental analysis has to be very clear on where the S&P 500 is. Because why? It could gain strength here and we could be getting like some sort of a bullish move here, right? Maybe to retest the previous OB or something. Yeah, it could happen, all right? So first we have a support that needs to get broken. So this support right here needs to get broken. So if you move to the 2 hours or the lower, let me just say the lower time frame, you see we have pretty much, we have it will be right here. Although the price here didn't get to it before it turned down, but you get the point. And then we have a support right here, what it hasn't been broken. For sure, the price is going to come down here. Like I have it, like I've already seen it. Let me just check if there's going to be any kind of volume around this area. I don't think it's going to work with S&P. Let's try the lower time frame. Nope. All right, this is not working. Okay, so guys, even on the lower time frame, if you go to the line chart, we're still on the bearish trend. I just want to, to let you guys know that S&P 500 is like full bearish, like the trend is like completely bearish. So I've been checking this since last night. Been looking for that entry. How we're going to get entry? The potential target is down here around 3679, and the entry will be around this area. I can say I can try in S&P 500 for a bearish trade this morning. All right, I can still try to take so I'm going to delete this daily trend because I want to focus on this two more. You can see we have will be just like NASDAQ. There's a correlating thing going on. Got broken. S&P 500 look good to trade, to be honest. It's kind of an inside bar here. Price reacted to it. Yeah, like we could be shorting this, and our TP1 could be here, and TP2 could be down here. TP3 could be down around this area. So if you want to short S&P 500, you can actually short it. Just stop be just above here. Protection target is here, so let me put it. All right, protection target TP1, TP2, stop this area. The entry should pass this zone. Okay, guys, do you understand how I got this entry?
Yeah, I think I see the where you drew the line. I take profit 1 and 2 and possibly 3.
Yeah, the thing is that the price is all on the bearish trend, right? And at this moment is reacting to the trend right now. So the first opportunity we can have is to take an entry right here and to see that if the price is going to do exactly as we want, and that is dropping down back to creating a low. Because if you check this out, all right, we have a lower low, lower high, a sharp lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So we're expecting lower low, right? So that is why I'm thinking we should be taking an entry here. There's a high possibility that it could test here, all right, because of the OB that is there, all right. But the first entry we could get is the one reacting to the trend line, and we could get the next lower low. But if anything is going to break this trend, I think the liquidity will be sitting down around 3682 around this TP, because the big is a big support zone. So I would just like to go in, maybe it's with risks about 0.30%. I'm not risking up to even half, so I'm just going to risk a little and try S&P 500 this Friday morning. I'll share the results with you as soon as if it's a loss, if it's a win, you're going to get the results on the group or by night when I'm doing recap. So do you understand now? Like, is it clear why I would do the entry? Or and let's move on then.
Yes,
So
sir.
guy, okay. Yeah, ask the question.
No, you can move, sir.
Okay. So that's it, guys. That's everything we're going to do today. We've done GBP, JPY, we've done EURUSD, we've done S&P, gold, Bitcoin, and NASDAQ. So anything else, I'll be doing it in image. So guys, join my channel. Like, just join the channel, and I'll be giving you guys all my updates, so you can grab all the updates from even other trades we've taken as well. Like, even some other projections we might be seeing. So I'm going to share the link to the channel. It is TNE slash the difference between my username and the channel name is the double S. So my username have one S and this has double S. So that's the group the channel link, so you can join and you're going to grab it all of that stuff. So if you want to see me from something else, you can just message me. So guys, thank you. I'll be seeing you guys soon. I love to get my breakfast now and just wait for the trades we've marked up, and I'll be sending in more projection to the free group as well. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys very soon.
Thank you, sir. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.